With all the censorship big tech is engaged in, it's critical that you sign up for our free newsletter at infowars.com/newsletter. You will get breaking news, videos, great deals at infowarsstore.com, and all the latest articles with key intel and analysis. Get around the electronic Berlin Wall by signing up for our newsletter at infowars.com/newsletter. Recently, an FBI bulletin dated May 30th, 2019, identified conspiracy theory-driven domestic extremists as a terror threat. The bulletin states the FBI assesses these conspiracy theories very likely will emerge, spread, and evolve in the modern information marketplace, occasionally driving both groups and individual extremists to carry out criminal or violent acts. However, the Bureau said another factor driving the mounting threat is the uncovering of real conspiracies, or cover-ups, involving illegal, harmful, or unconstitutional activities by government officials or leading political figures.
10 to 12 men, 3 teams, 3 shooters. The triangulation of fire Clay Shaw and David Barry discussed 2 months before. They've calibrated their sights. They've practiced on moving targets. They're ready. It's gonna be a turkey shoot.
Beware those that question the manufactured narrative. The military-industrial complex is watching you. Sierra Nevada Corporation, an aerospace and defense company in conjunction with U.S. military at Southcom, is conducting surveillance tests across 6 Midwestern states using high-altitude balloons, according to documents filed with the FCC. The Guardian reports the Pentagon claims the balloons are intended to provide a persistent surveillance system to locate and deter narcotic trafficking and homeland security threats. The surveillance was authorized to be carried out from July 12, 2019 to 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, September 1st, 2019. And they are currently surveying South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Wisconsin, Missouri, and Illinois. The balloons are connected through a mesh network which allows them to share data, possibly using a video capture system called Gorgon Stare, a surveillance system comprised of 9 cameras capable of recording panoramic images across an entire city simultaneously. Jay Stanley of the ACLU says, "We do not think the American city should be subject to wide area surveillance in which every vehicle could be tracked wherever they go. We should not go down the road of allowing this to be used in the United States, and it's disturbing to hear that these tests are being carried out by the military, no less." There has been no response from the Pentagon, DARPA, Southcom, or the Sierra Nevada Corporation. None of the parties involved would say whether the Midwest vehicle data would be deleted, stored, or passed on to other federal or local agencies. Jay Stanley of the ACLU says, "We would like to know what they are doing with that data, how they are storing it, and whether they are contemplating deploying this in the United States. Because if they decide that it's usable domestically, there's going to be enormous pressure to deploy it." Even more disturbing is that Sierra Nevada Corporation isn't the only company doing the tests. Worldview recently did a dozen tests for a client they won't name, gathering data they won't reveal, protecting the privacy of the client while preying on the privacy of millions of average American citizens. John Bound reporting. Cognitive dissonance is a major issue amongst the left. It can be very stressful dealing with facts you refuse to accept. If you have a family member suffering from this degenerative mental condition, buy them a bottle of Ultimate Fish Oil from InfoWarsStore.com. Studies have suggested that fish oils and fish oil supplementation can slightly lower blood pressure, decrease triglyceride levels, decrease the growth rate of plaque, and provide a soothing reduction in inflammatory inflammatory responses in joints and the digestive system. Recent studies have suggested that high EPA and DHA fish oil can stimulate immune function by increasing the concentration and activity of immune cells. Perhaps that family member or friend's mind is shorting out with leftist fantasies due to a lack of the supplementation found in Ultimate Fish Oil. It worked for my family, and now I can have a logical and calm discussion about actual facts that pertain to reality. Get your Ultimate Fish Oil for a friend, family,